believe it. That's Clone Force 99.
This is Wrecker, Hunter, Echo, Tech, and Crosshair.
Oh, I don't have a cool send-off. This is embarrassing.
Obviously, we are different.
We're all you're getting.
Ha! We're all you need.
They call themselves the Dad Batch.
Experimental Unit Clone Force 99. The defective clones with desirable mutations.
This is one meeting I don't want to miss.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dad Batch Podcast, episode 152. My name is Stevie Kicks, and I am one of your 5 hosts this evening. And with us, as always, the other Dad Batchers, your space daddies. First up, you know him as the Left Coast Avenger. We know him as Dadpool. It is Luke Yates. How's your internet tonight, buddy?
I blame the wildlife in my area for last week's debacle.
Were the bears chewing the internets?
Specifically, a very curious bear and a woodpecker that just won't quit. So those two combined, I took down my Wi-Fi, took down the headquarters.
That's what my wife calls me.
Woodpecker?
That won't quit. Yeah. What's up, man? You feeling good?
I feel great.
All
after
right.
hearing that.
Good. All right, let's have some fun tonight, guys. Next up, this is my partner, John Slade. It's Rami Shanaday. What's up, dude?
I wasn't sure if you were going to introduce me or if that was John's new intro.
That's what I was thinking.
What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Yeah?
Good to be here. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm very jealous of your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And for the audio listeners, can you please read what your shirt says?
It says deep substrate foliated calcite.
Calcite. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm
dude.
new. What is that? What is that from?
Huh?
Really? Yeah.
Do you even Star Wars, bro?
Do you Star Wars, bro? I don't. I'm really ignorant. Who's Darth Vader?
Jeez.
So
It's from
boy.
Andor. Andor season 2.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that.
They have a lot of news, I think, that Raimi's going to cover in the news, but Andor had a big week. Next up, he's probably on the road again or back home from some work trip. Either or, it's money ain't easy. It's Brian Cook. What's up, man?
I am back home from a work trip.
See,
so
it works.
This week it is correct.
Yeah. Or next week you're on the road again.
I am.
See, it
I am.
works. It's the perfect intro.
Correct. You are correct, sir.
The perfect intro doesn't exist. Steven, hold my beer.
What's up, dude? How are you?
Hold my beer. I'm good, baby.
Yeah?
I'm good.
How is the weather in North Kakalaka?
North Carolina, Kakalaka. It's nice, man. We're in the high 70s. It's been getting into the 50s at night. It's nice and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hunting season starts Saturday.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your live stream set up ready to go?
I believe where I'm going. I do have service, and I
volume all the way up.
I have my little. No, there will be no volume. I do have my I have my little octopus tripod thing ready to go. So
let me ask you this:
mm-hmm.
When you're hunting, I know it needs to be like extremely quiet, right? Because you don't want to spook any of the animals.
Correct.
But are you able to speak into a microphone into your phone, and just so you can
I could whisper. Yes, I could whisper, but it would be probably better if I don't.
Brian's ASMR hunting channel.
Yeah. Yeah. I could try though. I could
Oh
put an
my
earpod
God.
in, but that's the problem is
Hunting-
We'll
I need
give
to
you
be able
we'll
to
give you a
hear.
dedicated channel on the Discord for that.
No,
Yeah, man.
I already
you could
have
just
one.
get one. You could just get the wired headset that plugs straight into the phone because those are always better
Mhm.
for whispering and stuff. And then
Yeah.
then it could be 4 hours of hunting with Crosshair.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen because I do need my phone battery. It is very important because when you walk either in the dark or out in the dark at night, you need there's like a little map on my phone. So
It would be sick if you were
I don't wanna
walking
get
out
lost.
and other hunters encountered you and you were wearing like a Tony Robbins-esque headset microphone get up. Don't mind me, boys. Just live streaming this.
Like this California boy.
There's avocado toast again.
There's avocado man.
It's old avocado
Have you-
toast.
Have you guys seen? Do you guys remember the movie? I know you all know the game Doom, but do you guys remember when they made the movie Doom with The Rock?
With The Rock, terrible.
Okay. And it was the first movie that did like first POV.
Yes.
Okay,
Like
so
like in the game. Yeah.
So like he wore this like shoulder mounted rig and then it like strapped to his chest and then the camera came out of his chest harness and was pointed right at his face. So no matter where he moved, his face always stayed in the center. Right? We got to get that for Brian.
Well,
Well,
I
the
have
night
that spare
shots
GoPro.
will be some
Is
real,
it like the camera rig from like Talladega Nights where he's running away from the fire and
Yes.
the car accident? It's on this. He's like, Oprah, Tom Cruise, help me!
Yeah, what was the horror movie when they're in the forest?
Oh,
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch. Yeah. I'm so scared right now.
Just a big snot trail coming out of Ryan's nose.
Yeah. Totally.
All right. And last but certainly not least, specialty costume manufacturer, painter, and grill master. It's Salt J. John Rodriguez. What's up, man?
Hey yo, what up?
How are you? How are you?
Good. Same
Are
old,
you-
same old.
Are you excited for hunting season this Saturday?
Yeah, man. I'm rooting for Brian always because if he wins, we win.
Oh, I know.
Facts.
So hell yeah, dude. Get that turkey. Get that.
Let's get that
or
jerky flowing.
Get that jerky, deer jerky.
Let me get that jerky jerk.
Okay. Take it easy.
So guys, I did not see any movies this weekend. I was really planning on watching The Conjuring, but it just timing didn't work out. I did, however, I went to Vegas, just a quick turnaround trip to Vegas. So we left Friday evening, spent Saturday there, and then left early Sunday. Just visiting family, just doing some family stuff.
Nice.
But we went to this indoor, I guess it's like an indoor swap meet is what you would call it. It's called Fantastic. Like if you're in the Vegas area or if you're going to be in the Vegas area, look up Fantastic. And it was like $1 to get in. And they had like probably 200 or 300 booths inside this indoor swap meet. But it was like, guys, it was like Amazon in real life. Like everything that you could even think of was there. There was literally multiple booths dedicated to 3D printing.
Oh wow.
There was multiple booths dedicated to sports cards, Pokemon cards, which we spent a lot of money and time at. They had the fake Lego store, which was like amazing. And
Fake Lego store?
well, you can't say fake Lego in the store. They call it Lego compatible.
Lego compatible. Lego adjacent.
Lego compatible. And there's signs. So there's multiple people, multiple staff of the store, like walking around, making sure that you're on the up and up. And there's like signs every 3 feet that say no photography. Well, let me tell you, these people have no idea what Ray-Ban Metas are, because
Nice.
I was just the whole time I was just like,
Attaboy.
so I have so much photography and video from this place.
Allegedly.
Why do they not want photos getting out? What's this?
Because it's all dude. They can get
Oh,
shut down
it's just all
quick.
black. It's fell off a back of
Yeah.
a truck.
Lego
Yeah.
Lego don't mess around.
Yeah.
But there was this. I'm still on the fence. They don't do any online sales whatsoever. So it's in person only. But I was talking to the shop owner, and he was like, "There's this one piece that I really wanted. It's the Lord of the Rings. Hold on, LOTR Lego set. It was the Lord of the Rings Barad Dur. So it's the big, it's the eye of Sauron.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But it's like 3 feet tall, and it's like 5,000 or 6,000 pieces, and it comes with like 30 figures or something. And they had it for like $250.
So
Now,
cheap.
that is a real set, right? Like
It-
that's
no,
a
it's
real
a-
Lego set too.
So yeah, so it's an exact copy of the
It's
set.
just in their Lego adjacent pieces instead of the actual Lego pieces.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then they had the Avengers Tower for $200. They had the big, the big Millennium Falcon that came with like Ray and all those. It was like, that's like what, $900 or something. They had that for $250.
What?
Wait till they have the new Death Star.
Oh, the big one that we talked about.
They had
the
$1,000 one that's coming.
They had the first Death Star, the big round one. That was also $200.
Faux what is it? Faux Legos can be kind of tricky though, because like we've ordered a couple of like Fago. The Juggalos actually have that locked down. We ordered like an F1 set off of Amazon that before Lego started doing actually all of like the F1 cars in this last year. And the pieces for my son, and the pieces do not want to stay together. They just don't have the click tight friction power that the Lego sets have,
Yeah.
Not saying all Fagos have that, but
I think it's because they make it out of like the cheapest plastic possible.
yeah.
But I mean, if it's like, if you're getting it for your kid, don't count on it like being the same quality. But if it's like I would say, I don't want to spend $800-900 on a Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah.
Because it's like once you've built it, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to buy one of those giant sets as a knockoff, I'd probably just glue it.
That would be the move. Then you have like a nice display piece. It's in the Lego style. Yeah, that'd be a good move.
You'd use the Craggle, huh?
That's me.
Yes, dude.
Anybody else do anything over the weekend? Over the long weekend? The long week?
Just kids sports stuff. Soccer, swim. Don't even remember. Whirlwind some of those weekends.
Over the weekend. What did I do this weekend? That's terrible. I don't remember what I did this weekend.
Yeah, I'm kind of mind wiped. The Jawa
did
probably
something.
mind wiped me.
What did I do?
Oh, I watched the Thunderbolts with my wife, and
My wife.
she really liked it, which was really cool. And she's a very casual Marvel Star Wars fan. Usually, lets me kind of do the dip my toe in the waters and tell her if it's good enough to watch, and then she takes said opinion and then decides to watch it or not. And she really liked it. It was a good teen movie, she said. So it was cool
Nice.
to get perspective and characters. She was like, when it first started, she was like, I know Bucky and I know the other Black Widow kind of, but like, who are all, and she's seen everything, but there's a lot of B-list characters in that movie that you kind of forget about if you're not up on your material. So it's cool to get another perspective on it.
Oh yeah, I
Thanks, man,
drove home from Florida on Saturday. That's what I did. Drove 9 hours.
Oh,
You know I hit that Bucky's, son.
Woot woot.
My Bucky's, folks.
What's your go? Is it still peanuts?
No, Bucky's beef jerky and the brisket sandwich.
Oh, brisket sandwich.
It's $8. It's fresh. When they pull out the brisket, they go, "Brisket on deck," and everyone goes, "Brisket on deck."
Hey, Luke, Nate in the chat wants to know, does your wife now understand your void costume?
I've avoided the topic.
She's like, what did you waste money on this time?
Yeah, what's the receipt for $200 worth of super black paint for?
Oh, God. Are you going to revisit that ever?
I am. It actually got me stoked to revisit it. It actually, like, the movie was like, that's a good idea. That's still something I have not seen out there yet. Somebody like tackling that costume. And I still think that black paint would work and like make some, really cool silhouette, with a person and that stuff. So we'll see. Got the costume done. Just the mask and face.
Thank you, May, for the super chat there. I will not hurt Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck. I do not hunt either of those. So your ask is granted.
Anybody else watch anything?
Alien Earth.
Oh, God. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I mean,
I think you should.
Have we all seen it?
Are we saving it, John?
We could do an end of season review, like these last, 3 episodes left.
Okay.
It was good. It was really good, but
that last episode was probably my favorite out of the series.
Each one is better than the next.
It is. And I think the music in this
better than the last.
I think the music in last night's episode was even better than it's good. You're right.
It was the scariest episode.
Every week is getting better.
This was the scariest episode, I thought. Like I had to like calm myself. I was like, whoa, settle down.
Anybody else? We can get into the box office top 5. This is brought to you by Box Office Mojo. So let's see here. Coming in first place. Oh, this is the movie I so wanted to see. The Conjuring: Last Rites. This movie brought in $84 million over the weekend with a total worldwide gross of $226 million. It's doing very well for its first week.
Wow.
Man, I know we've talked about this many times in the past, but the Conjuring series is my favorite like horror series because it's so rooted in like nonfiction. It's like every case that they've done is well documented, and they said leading up to this movie, they were like, oh, it's the last movie ever. It's the last Conjuring ever. And then as soon as the movie comes out, they're like, oh, and by the way, we just signed on for a new series. So they're doing a series. But what's really cool is that instead of doing it in seasons, they're doing it, and this is what they said, they're calling it phases. And each phase of the series is a case.
So it's a season.
So yeah, so it's a season, right? Well, no, because you might do like, maybe it's like story arcs.
But it's
like maybe
whatever. Yeah.
Maybe like 3 or 4 episodes is like one case, and then maybe there's like 8 episodes in a season.
Different arcs, different cases, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. When they said phase, I was just like, all I heard was Marvel. Let's see. Coming in second place is Hamilton. the 2025 re-release brought in 10.1 million.
Wow.
Okay. I thought this is on Disney Plus.
Wow.
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 Coming in third place is Weapons with 5.2 million. This brings its global to 253 million. Coming in fourth place is Freakier Friday with 3.9 million, with a worldwide total of 143. And then in fifth place is Caught Stealing at 3.2 million, with a total worldwide gross of 25 million. So yeah, that's it for the box office.
I wonder if the Hamilton thing's like a sing-along, or at least if the attendees treat it like one.
Oh God, how annoying would that be? I do appreciate that they're calling it the 2025 re-release. Didn't we just talk about that with a different movie?
Jaws.
That's right. Thank you. I can appreciate that they're re-releasing it under that title, because I hate the way that James Cameron just keeps re-releasing Avatar just to say that he's beating Star Wars. Like,
yeah,
it's so annoying.
Or Titanic.
Right. Yeah.
They keep doing just to goose the numbers.
As soon as Star Wars takes the lead, he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm re-releasing Avatar for the anniversary." Blah blah blah.
20% more blue cats.
So that's it for the box office. We do have something else coming up this month in a couple weeks, don't we, Raimi?
We do. Still don't have a bumper for this, huh?
No.
We'll get one eventually. All right, so come see Stevie, John, myself, and special guest dad, Jet Streak Inc. himself, Kiefer Jenkins, on Saturday, September 27th, in room 402A at 12 noon at LA Comic Con, for the Dad Batch Podcast Walking Workbench live panel. So come to the panel sporting that new costume or ready to show off your latest prop. We want to see it all and have you share with us and the audience how you made it and anything else you have on your workbench. So again, LA Comic Con, Saturday, September 27th in room 402A at 12 noon. Stevie, John, myself, and Kiefer.
Awesome.
You are muted, Stevie.
Muted you, man.
Did we decide on a costume or no? I can't remember. I think I was sick.
Yeah, you were in a haze. So,
yeah, no.
Okay. No costume. No costume?
I mean, we could do costumes. I just don't know that we've thought of anything that would be a group thing.
Raimi, are you planning to bring anything for that con? Not to be on the panel with necessarily, but just anything you're debuting or working. Is the Tron being debuted there?
I could bring the Tron thing. It's either going to be Tron or Silvo. One or the other.
Do the podcast with the lights on. Just plug in behind you and just wear some sunglasses or some goggles and just chill. And then, like, when you talk, your mouth just looks all crazy.
It's so bright in person.
Sweating the entire time.
It's unbearably
Maybe you'll light on
bright.
fire. Like, you just ignite.
Combust.
That would be a bummer.
Burn the place down.
You know what I would really love to bring to one of our workbenches these days is, I don't even think I can, but I would have to look. I would love to bring like one of my old costumes before 3D printing existed, before any of that. Like
what?
Well, like I always talk about my first cosplay, which was Predator, and I made the shin guards, his shin armor. I made it out of oatmeal containers.
Oh hell yeah!
You still have it?
No, I don't know if I still have those pieces. But you know how you always talk about like your Boba Fett jetpack. What is it? Is it paper mache?
Raimi's, cardboard.
It's not paper mache, but it's like it's that, that foam core cardboard stock stuff that you like make science project backboard stuff out of. It's made out of that.
See, that I would love to like bring something that just looks like so crazy and then I don't know, like slice it in half or something, and then just
Dissect.
I'm not
The
yeah,
class.
just I'm not saying to like dissect your boba pack, but you know,
This is cake.
is it cake? Yeah, that's what we should do. Is it cake?
Man, I'm like you. I don't know if I could put my hands on that jetpack between now and then.
Yeah.
I could do that for I have it. I could do that between now and some con in the future. I just don't know if I could do it between now and that upcoming one.
We should share in the Discord a photo of our earliest costumes in the thread somewhere, just to
Oh.
Yeah.
just to get the juices flowing for all of our folks over there. We can all share our.
Well, we learned
work.
last week. We learned last week. John's was what was it? Jedi?
The Jedi, that's pretty bad. Yeah,
Amazon Jedi.
That's right.
Mhm,
That's right.
mhm.
I have. A
I have
picture.
I have to like go in like my parents' old like photo books. You know, that's how you used to do it. You used to have all your pictures like
Photo
printed out
album.
and in photo albums. And I think I have a Luke Skywalker, like what like Tatooine Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
What was he called again? Kid
Farm boy or something?
Farm boy.
Farm boy Luke.
His name.
Yeah,
His
my
name
mom-
was Luke. Yeah, he got.
Yeah,
that
like Farm Boy Luke. No, that was it.
Wasn't he just wearing a gi?
So pretty much, yeah. And I want to say like I used my karate gi, like the top, and then my
Oh,
mom like
perfect.
made like the sash and stuff.
I
had,
did
like,
that. I did that too.
plastic
Karate,
lightsaber.
karate gi.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
Luke Skywalker.
I feel like I read somewhere Mark Hamill said about that costume that those were white Levi's also.
Yeah,
Like white
yeah.
jeans, like just straight up
They-
just white
they are.
jeans.
They're
Is that
denim
right?
with the
Okay.
pockets cut out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I read an
funny.
interview where he had said a snippet of that. So that's funny.
So funny. But I bet you somewhere in a picture book I have that stuff. I'd have to dig it out.
Nice.
That would be kind of a fun thing.
Yeah.
Here's an idea, like
Like a young picture.
walking
of us?
workbench, like make a costume by only going to like Marshalls or Ross or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a
Like-
scavenge together.
No sewing, no printing, no nothing.
found parts
mean,
kind of stuff.
Like a
We
challenge.
kind of have a whole podcast on our channel about that called Off the Rack Rebellion. I'm just saying, go check it out.
Oh, that's
Part of
right.
it.
That's right.
Check it
That's
out.
right. No Amazon though. No, you gotta like you have to like or no like searching the internet for something. Like you literally have to go into like a Ross and maybe
Brian,
you could hit
So
two
when-
stores.
Brian comes out to
when-
TJ Maxx on rollerblades looking like Ken from the Barbie movie.
Oh, that would be fun to do some kind of like challenge. Like, okay, you've got 2 hours and you're limited to like the Salvation Army or Ross or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go and like see
Yeah.
what you can come up with. That'd be fun. So
No
when we were in
online
Detroit,
shopping.
yeah, when we were in Detroit, Forrester and I went into a Salvation Army place, and he's like, I want it, like, this is the vibe I'm going for. Like, he's like, I want like this kind of look. He's like, these are the pieces I've already got. So let's just go in here and see what we can find. And we went in there and we just scrounged up some extra pieces, and we came out with like a handful of stuff that we added onto what he had and
That's great.
came
So
up
good.
with the vibe that he was going for. It was so fun.
That's awesome.
I want to go to space dive.
Oh, we're
Space
doing that
Ghost.
next year, right?
Yeah, let's do it. We're going. Rolling
Yeah.
deep.
Oh,
We should go. We should go.
you know, at the beginning of this year, I was like super stressed about our calendar for this year. And just now when our calendar is starting to like lighten up a little bit, we're already planning so much stuff for next year.
Yeah.
You guys are, it's too much. 26.
2026 is already looking
Oh man.
stacked.
I don't even want to. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you'd like to show your support for the show, become a patron and join the all access elite squad on our Discord, or check out the merch store at thedadbatch.com.
This garbage is nothing like clone armor.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah, at least I know how to wear it.
That's right, everybody. It's time for the weekly workbench. All right, gentlemen, who is working on what?
I was in Florida all week last week, from Tuesday to Saturday. So not much building is going down. Um, and then a couple of things that I've been working on I can't talk about.
I saw in the weekly workbench, or not the weekly workbench. I saw in the workbench chat in the Discord, you were working on the heroes and villains thing.
Oh, the sign. Yeah, I already talked about that. It's the sign I built for East.
Is
So
any progress on that?
it's done. I posted it. Done in the
Oh,
chat.
you put it in the store.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Although I
Can
did
you-
not really brain out where that sign was going to go, and it was going to go on top of the rack. And unfortunately, the rack is tall
Up there,
and
it's
it
angled.
angles backwards. Tori got it to the store and she's all, I put it on top. You can't see it, dude. I was like,
Hey,
oh,
But
yeah, I
that
didn't really
ceiling's
think
got
of
a
that.
great view of it.
Yeah, I didn't really think of that. So I ended up having to put it on a shelf, which is usually for product. So it kind of took it away. And shout out to Heroes and Villains. We got like a ton of stuff in the store and sold like a bunch of it already. So their bags are like, we couldn't sell the apparel really, but the bags, like all the little media bags, their backpacks, their DOP kits, like all that stuff. I think it just does so well in our store because we have so many people that come in that like love Star Wars, Marvel, all this stuff, all the properties that Heroes and Villains handles, but it's not in your face. You know, it's not like, oh, check it out, I'm wearing a Star Wars backpack. Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And everything's
you
like
know,
so well thought out.
You know,
Yeah,
you know.
you know, you know, and everything's so well thought out with the straps. I mean, my daily is a Heroes and Villains backpack because I like a lot of pockets in my backpacks for all my work stuff, little things, whatever. And there's like a gazillion pockets in these bags. So yeah, I hung up a cowboy hat rack in my office. I put that on the weekly workbench because I was like, does this qualify? I think it qualifies. I had to build it. Thank
That
you,
counts.
Jeff Bezos. So
For the cowboy hat?
rack for the
Ah.
cowboy hat rack. Amazon for the win. But no,
Good
I
one.
mean, I haven't the few things that I've been mildly working on, I can't talk about yet. So that's coming up soon. But I did do some stuff today. But
Mhm.
yeah. Not much else to talk about. Next.
What am I working on? I got a Peacemaker helmet that I was just about finishing, and I ruined it, so I had to strip everything, and I'm starting over. I haven't touched it in a couple days because it's just a little annoying.
Talk about what happened. Talk about what happened a little bit for the listeners.
Well, I got a drip, but it
But you
started
were
with the
thinking it was
drip
because of the product, right?
at
Drip,
first.
drip.
Yeah, so I got a drip, but the drip was because I was adding more. Okay, so apparently the clear coat I have, I don't know, because I would, every time I would use it, I would leave the cap, I would tighten it, but I would leave it always a little looser each time because the stuff would build up a little bit. So I think at one point the cap might have been not completely off, but a little air might have gotten through. So I think it contaminated one of the parts of the clear coat. So when I was spraying the clear coat, all of a sudden I would get these like pre-cured like boogers, like little like squishy like clear coat colored little dots, I'm like, what the hell? And I thought it was like an air bubble or something, so I would try to like fix it somehow, whatever, try to get it out of there, and then I'd spray again to cover it up, and more would show up, and I'm like, what? And so at that point I realized, oh damn, there's a drip going on. But I looked all around the whole helmet. I was like, damn, like this whole thing is full of these little things. And that's when I started to investigate, because it happened to me with something else a little bit. And I thought it was the gun. So I'm like, oh man, this gun, I've been using it a little while. Let me try a brand new one. I had a brand new one of the same gun. And it was the same thing, or if not a little worse, because it was such a fresh gun. More was getting through. So apparently there were little things in the thing. And so the whole helmet had these freaking dot things on them. So I had to. So at first I was just trying to like clean them up individually, and then it looked terrible. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wipe this down. I was gonna try to just get the clear coat off because it was still wet. It was still it was just sprayed, but it was starting to kick sooner than like it was already getting a little sticky, and it wasn't quite as liquidy. And I think that was also because of the it not being good, whatever. So then I had to I just got my painter solvent and had to get all the paint off, and literally spent like an hour just scraping and kind of not sanding, but just literally brushing this stuff on there and just trying to get all the damn paint. So I had to go through 2 layers of clear coat and primer and everything else. So that was fun. So that's just been sitting there for a minute. I just need a break from that. But I am going to paint it again. I'm excited. It's a cool helmet. I just so bummed. Whatever.
I love the design of that helmet. I like it better than the first season Peacemaker helmet.
It's
I wonder
really
if that'll be
cool.
his like irregular.
No,
one. I know he's got different versions, but
no. So this one, I don't know if you've been watching, but that helmet is from a parallel universe, like a different universe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't started watching yet, but I loved the first season, so I want to watch it.
Well, so I don't know if you remember the first season. There's like this quantum thing that he steps into, and it's all this stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
So going through there's other doors that lead to other dimensions, and there's one where whatever. You'll watch.
Yeah.
But that helmet is from this other dimension.
I remember in the first season they showed a bunch of his helmets, and I think it was
those were different
thing. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, so those were all his helmets, and now all these they showed another set of helmets, but it's like the other Peacemaker's helmets, and they're all a little different.
Oh, no way! Okay, cool.
So that's why this one is like different, and like it looks, whatever, a little different.
It looks
season
more
one is
like
all comic stuff.
Looks more like contoured, like it would be more of like if they did a live action. I mean, I know it's live action Peacemaker, but if they did like a live action Peacemaker from the comics, that would almost be what they would kind of go with stylized wise. Versus more comic style from season
the first season. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
You nailed it. But yeah, so anyway, I'll get to that. I also I ordered a Xenomorph skull print from the IF, and at first I thought it was the right size. I figure, and it still might be. I'm not sure, but in the photo they sent me, one of the photos looked like it wasn't as big as I thought it might be. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, can you take a photo like cradling it like a baby, like holding it like, like in both arms? I was trying to explain, because they were taking selfies with it, like holding it out, and the angle looked weird.
The perspective was all screwed up on it.
But yeah. So I couldn't tell how big the thing was. I'm like, I need some scale. Like I can't tell what I'm looking at. And he's like, oh, sorry, they just picked it up. They'd already shipped out. I was like, okay, whatever.
Can you take a picture of it next to a banana, please?
No, yeah, it was weird. I'm like, weird request. Like, can someone just pick it up and hold it like that? Like with your arms, both arms.
It looks pretty big.
That's what she said.
No. But so it is going to be a big print, but I don't think it's it would be like an adolescent.
So hot right now.
Xenomorph.
Like
last episode, bro.
Instead of like
brand.
a fully grown, yeah. So we'll see.
I mean,
I might be wrong.
Fully grown one would be like 4 feet long, dude.
And this one is about, I think
it's probably 3 feet.
3 feet, yeah.
I bet you it is, dude. That's pretty big, dude.
It's also the skull. It's not.
Do you remember the
fleshy bits?
Do you remember like the measurement in centimeters? Or
I think it's 300 millimeters.
No.
That would be
too small. Not very big. Yeah. You're gonna Illuma-luster that, I would imagine, right?
No, I mean, the idea was to make a mold. I'd like to mold it, and then if I could do castings of it, I would do a metallic one.
Because do you think their skeleton is silver because their teeth are silver?
Just the teeth are silver. No, we've seen the trophies in the Predator movies. They're skulls.
Right.
They're bones.
That's right.
Does this alien skull have that clear shield thing we were talking about, or is that a concept Predator or alien design? Remember on the chat we were talking about that design of the alien xenomorph thing that has the like
the clear. Yeah, so this doesn't have that.
Okay,
this is missing that because it's just the
it's
skull
just
part.
Straight skull part.
Yeah. So this is 645 millimeters. So 60 centimeters.
Huh?
That's
0.6 meters. Is that right?
That's
so a little over half a meter.
Is that 2 feet?
It's
Is what
25. It's a little. It's
A
almost
little over
it's-
2 feet.
It's a little over 25 inches.
Mm,
25.39 inches.
So 2 and some change, 2 feet and some change.
So it's
That's
a little over
amazing.
2 feet.
That's a
We'll
baby
see.
alien.
We'll see. Yeah, which is also a thing. Obviously, yeah.
If
It
you
might be, you know,
seen the last episode. So
mean-
hot right now.
so hot right now. Anyway, we'll see. I'll decide what we'll do with it when it arrives. I want to like hold it and actually see how big it is. If you know, I'll talk
Hold
to
it
you
like
guys
a
about it.
when you
I'm gonna cradle it.
when
Cradle
you
it like a
post
baby
photos of
baby.
it, cradle it.
Like a little baby.
And be assured we will turn it into a hot dog the second.
Yeah. Immediately, it's gonna be a hot dog. Okay.
Thank you, Zuckerberg.
All right. So yeah. The idea is to maybe mold that. We'll see what the size. You know what? And I might. Worst case scenario, if it comes to it, and I'm like, no, wait, let's get the actual size. I'll just ask them to scale it up. I think they have industrial size printers over there at the IF, like really, really big ones. So if I
Dude,
was like,
even if they have to
200%.
cut it, even if they cut it like with a clean cut, the work, the amount of work to do on something like that, it's not bad.
no.
Doing one join on a nicely printed
Yeah,
resin print is not nearly as bad as cleaning up an entire FDM print. So
right.
So we'll see. We'll see what I'll show you guys. We'll talk. Maybe I'll post it on the
So-
Discord a little bit.
The size of it is irrelevant, honestly, because you mathing out how you're going to mold this thing is probably a bigger
Well,
because there's
yeah.
that weird like
that
gap.
doesn't
in it,
matter because
like-
whatever I decide, it can be scaled up or down depending on the size of the
Yeah.
item.
Yeah,
It's just we have to figure out what needs to be blocked off
But-
with clay or what needs
but-
to be walled off or something.
I want to.
but there's
I
like
want to
a
be there when
gap.
you talk to Lindsay.
But
I'll
there's
let
a
you know.
gap. There's
She'll
a
come over.
gap, like because like the head comes.
There's
up
a
and the
couple
spine-
gaps.
there's, like, a whole-
Yeah.
But technically, you could just like cut that spine part out and mold that separate.
Yes, it's an option. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what Lindsay. Yeah, I thought about that. Literally, just removing the spine part, and then molding that separately, and then having just the skull part without that, and then you can add it when you cast it. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see what Lindsay says. She's a pro. I trust her.
A fun project.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest thing you've ever done.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Break the bones at the joint, right at the joint.
All right. So, and besides that, so I got an update from my mask dude. The saga continues. So apparently the fabric I got from the original source of who shall not be named, that fabric must have been like hand cured or something, because he was so I sent this fabric without me really inspecting it, because I don't know what to look for. I don't know what needs to be where, how it needs to be specifically. But the dude got the fabric and he's like, man, what is up with this fabric? He showed me a video of like, there's a video of him like holding the fabric in one spot where there's no stretch, zero stretch. And then he moves the fabric up, and then all of a sudden there's a one side stretch and not the other, right? Okay, so because usually it's both ways, right?
It's supposed
And
to
then
be
he-
four-way stretch.
Four-way, and then he moves it again, and then it is four-way. Like so each part of the whole thing was like a little different all around, because he was trying to add this piping. So I guess the Deadpool 2 mask has this piping, and it's not just stitching, but there's also piping in there. And he's like, I don't think I can add this piping because it's not stretchy enough in certain spots, and I don't want to overstretch it without the elasticness and
Yeah.
have it whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like the reason I went to this guy was because I like the details he puts into these things. And I was like, dude, this sucks. Like, because of this stupid fabric, I'm not able to get the mask that I paid for, essentially, because I did pay for it, whatever. So he came, he's like, I'm going to try it, because he was like, I can do it without that, but then that's more of a Deadpool 1 look than Deadpool 2. And I didn't want that. That's not what I want. So he's like, let me try it. We'll see what we can do. And he came up with like a happy medium, to where it is more pronounced, but it's not super.
It looks great, dude.
Yeah,
It
what
actually
you
does
showed
look
us
good.
looked really
It
good.
looks
So,
so sick. Yeah.
If you're looking at the screen, I have it on my phone here.
Oh, that's horrible.
Send it back.
Terrible.
No,
No, that
yeah,
looks sick.
so I'm very happy with how it looks. And you know what's funny? So the dude was like, "This fabric sucks. Let me wash it. Maybe if I wash it, it'll give a little bounce back to it. Whatever. Maybe."
Yeah.
And he washed off a bunch of color, and now, dude, if it gets here and it's lighter than my suit, I'm gonna
You'll be fine.
Laugh.
Have a shit.
You're gonna laugh.
You'll be
You're gonna
fine.
laugh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all you can do.
No, because then I can just darken it. But it's
You're-
funny
yeah,
because
that's
now
fine.
it's lighter. You know, in the photo, it's like way lighter, and obviously I haven't seen it in person, so I don't know. But it looks super light. Look at my
But
suit
it's
back
fine.
there.
It's
Look at the
fine.
suit.
But yeah, that's unweathered, dude.
I know.
Yeah, and you
But
have,
now,
you have the skill. You
You're
have the
gonna be
skills
fine,
to
dude.
to achieve.
but yeah, and the eyes are red. They look really neat.
That's sick.
And apparently I have the expressions coming too. So I have one that like sort of
Ooh.
winks or whatever, or like
Nice.
surprised. I don't know.
That'll be fun when you go do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
If nothing else, even if you never wear it at a con or anything like that. When you go
I
do photos,
didn't
that'll be
want
fun.
them to begin with, but if they're included, then whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel
But
like
yeah,
it's one of those things that's cool. Like the eye squint is like it's cool, but when you like Raimi said, I guess for
It's
a
not
photo
cool on the
shoot,
fly,
you know?
but yeah, if I'm at a photo shoot, boom, swap them out. What are we doing here? Okay, cool. Put this in or put that in, whatever.
It would
That's
be
cool.
tricky for on the con floor or something, you know.
That's what
where
I'm
you-
saying. I
where you
wouldn't do
stash
it.
them.
Yeah.
None of
I
his
wouldn't do it
pockets
on
are
the
big enough
fly.
to hold those. Yeah.
Like, oh, is this a
Although-
funny scene? Hold on, let me put my surprise. Like, no.
Yeah.
I
Like-
will say those eyes, I can take my eyes off one like super easy.
Oh yeah. No, I mean
Like-
stashing
Well,
the
yeah.
extra eyes in his
These-
pockets though.
yeah, I'm
None
saying
of
the
his
other
pockets are
three
really
back
sets,
pocket,
pocket,
you know?
you know,
No,
little back
but,
pouch.
but what are you gonna be like Batman, like searching through your utility belt to like, hold on. You know,
Being
like,
awesome
let
is
me,
hard,
let me
dude.
be winking on this one. Hold on, guys, don't take the photo yet. Like that'd be so annoying.
Being awesome is
So-
hard.
I could decide the day of and be like, this is the set I'm using. Boom. And anyway, whatever. I'm stoked on the mask. It looks really good. I'm happy this is coming to an end finally, and I can wear the suit and have fun with you guys
Sell it.
at some point.
Sell it in 2 months.
No, I can't. I can't sell it. I like this. I
Don't
like
sell
this.
it, dude.
I don't want to sell it. But yeah, I think that's it.
Don't really have anything active going on right now. I've been
Wow.
sourcing fabric for a couple of upcoming projects, but I don't have anything to show for it at the moment. I realized my printers were bored, so I started printing something for the heck of it. So I'm very impressed with this one part of this. So I started printing just like a conventional like Iron Man 3 mask, but I resin printed the faceplate that has like all the details on the inside.
Sweet.
Like everything else is very simple, but the inside of this one piece has like
Yeah.
all these details. So
Well,
cool.
now,
That's
you have
rad.
to print now you have to print the rest of the suit. To
Yeah.
match that.
Along with Mark
We
1.
started
Yeah.
now.
No, I am printing the
Ironmonger.
rest of the Mark 1, but for this I'll just
Is it
do
Mark
But I
1
am
or
going to do like
Ironmonger?
It's like the
the
Mark
1
IV
and the
from
Iron
the
Monger
photo.
are two different suits.
Got it.
So I'm doing the Mark 1.
Yes.
But this I'm
That's
just doing
gonna
the
be-
helmet. But I am going to do the servos so that it like opens up and everything.
The interior to that Iron Man helmet is a very good exercise when it comes to painting because
Yeah.
there's so many different
little things. Yeah.
little things in
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna have to find a good reference photo of what it's supposed to look like, and I might have to hit up David Neff and be like, "All right, how have you been painting all that stuff you've been doing lately?" Because he's
Mhm.
just been going gangbusters on that.
It's like mini
Rain-
painting.
Raimi, I
Yeah.
have
No,
a,
it's like
Yeah.
miniatures.
I have the servo kit that I got forever ago for that.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
So this
I'm never
is
gonna use it.
because I printed this in resin. It's heavy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get some Metal Gear servos. The cheap plastic gear ones are not gonna be able to lift.
I
this
don't know
face.
what I have. I'll pull it out, take pictures of it.
I mean, I've got a good with all the droid stuff that I do. I've got a good source for servos. I will get the heavy grade Metal Gear ones. I mean, if that's what you've got, cool. But I mean,
what I
we can look
got
and
was
see
a
what they are.
kit. There was a guy that offered. It's like, it's everything you need. It's like a little tiny box that has the servos in it. It's got the levers that come up that do the thing. I don't know. I'll look it up. It's old. I bought it years
We'll take
ago.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look. That's it though.
Dang.
Wow.
Man, I don't have anything to really show for costume wise this week for Workbench. My Workbench has been a lot of artwork lately, which not a lot of artwork I can like necessarily talk about.
Can't share any of it, but
Can't share
it's
anything.
there.
I did a flyer for the upcoming WonderCon appearance. That was something I did, I guess, I don't have it to show right now because I didn't think to grab it. But yeah,
LA,
there's
LA Comic Con.
LA Comic Con. Yeah, not WonderCon. Yeah, geez, artwork, and I've been just boringly cleaning my work space a bit to kind of start to fire up the printers. I just haven't got there yet, but it's been a pretty slow week for me, workbench wise. Oh, there we go. For the visual, visual crew. Yeah,
Look at that.
I've been doing a ton of art. Like my workbench is full of like a ton of late nights and doing a lot of artwork, which has been super fun. But not quite ready to share some of that stuff just yet. But soon. So that's it.
I didn't really build anything except for we've been putting together like all these Pokemon. Did I talk about that? The life-size Pokemons?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
pillows, yeah.
so mine, of course, mine has to be the biggest. And one of my favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. So I ordered this like life-size Snorlax beanbag thing. When you order it off Amazon, it comes to you empty. So then you have to fill it. So I filled it with like 40 pounds of polyfill. I didn't want to do the beanbag beans because that's not like, you know, if you guys have had a beanbag before, it's got a certain like
give to it. Buoyancy. Yeah.
I wanted it to just be a big old solid like teddy bear, right?
Yeah.
So it is stuffed to the max. And I have photos of it up in the Discord. But yeah, we were like, as soon as we stuffed this thing, my kids just like ran onto it and then like dove onto it. So yeah, it's like 6 feet. It's like 6 feet big.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 6 feet long, wide, whatever. It's big.
So tell the kids to snap a pic of you when you take a nap on that thing. Just
yeah, it's officially in front of our sofa, in front of the TV in the living room, and the kids
As it
fight.
should be.
Even though it's mine, the kids fight over it now.
Yeah.
Can you open it up like from the seam and sleep in it like a tauntaun?
So before we filled it, I did try it on.
You wore it like Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, as one does. Yeah, that was
the fabled Snorlax pelt.
But yeah, that's it for my workbench. The other stuff, I just like Brian, like you guys have all said, clearly, if you know, our listeners should already know that we're working on some pretty top secret stuff right now. We can't talk about it till next month, but we'll have some pretty packed workbenches after that. I think that's it for the workbench. Hey Ramey.
Hey Steven.
We're being hailed. This encryption's new. This might take a while.
Okay, last weekend was the creative arts portion of the Emmys, and Andor brought home 4 of them. So Andor won in the following categories. So outstanding production design for a narrative, period, or fantasy program. And then outstanding fantasy sci-fi costumes, outstanding picture editing for a drama series, and outstanding special visual effects in a season or movie. If you're keeping score, that leaves 7 categories where Andor did not win. So those were outstanding character voiceover performance. Julie Andrews and Bridgerton won that one. Outstanding cinematography for a series. Severance took that one home. Outstanding guest actor in a drama series. Sean Hattasey in The Pit won that one. Outstanding music composition for a series. Severance again. Outstanding original music and lyrics. The Boys. Outstanding sound editing for a comedy or drama series. The Last of Us. Outstanding sound mixing for a comedy or drama series. Severance again. Acolyte was also up for outstanding sound editing in the half-hour category, but lost to the studio. It's also worth pointing out that The Mandalorian has brought home 15 Emmys in its run, all of which were in these creative arts categories. None of them were in the primetime categories. Shauna Tripsick won one of these for Ahsoka, and the VFX team from Book of Boba Fett also won that year. So the creative arts categories, which were this past weekend, those are the ones where Star Wars typically shines. The remaining awards that Andor's up for are going to be given out this upcoming weekend, and Andor's still up for 3 of those: Outstanding Drama Series, Outstanding Directing, and Outstanding Writing. But after watching how this past weekend played out, it might have an uphill battle considering Andor's up against many of the same competitors in these categories, including Severance, The Pit, White Lotus, which are expected to edge it out. So the 77th Primetime Emmys are going to take place September 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern on whatever your local CBS channel is. Against all odds, in the last few hours of the campaign, Hasbro's HasLab Clone Wars gunship passed the needed 8,000 mark and obtained the necessary backers to go into production. So congratulations to the Hasbro team on that. I am happy about that. Only not because I backed it, because I didn't, but only because that means that there's a chance that they'll release it with the shark teeth paint job eventually, which that one I get.
I guess.
So
I'm actually surprised that it not only got funded, but it actually hit the first tier.
They got Coleman. Yeah.
No, it didn't. It got into the 9,000 range, but did not hit 10,000.
I saw Steve. Yeah, it did. With all the European people that submitted their numbers late, they added up over 10,000.
Oh, I missed that because I was sitting there watching it. I was hitting refresh, watching it count, and it did not get to the 10,000.
It was a late count from the Europeans or whatever.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
It must be that funny accounting, mail-in votes or something.
Final number was 10,541.
Very convenient. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, something's up, bro. Something's up. Something's fishy.
Well, they only hit one of the stretch
that
goals,
makes the
right?
voting machines.
No, but they barely made it with a day left or something, with hours left.
It was hours, dude. Like earlier that day, it was not going to make it, and then all of a sudden, it started ramping up. So it was sus.
No, Nate said no tiers. No, they hit tier 1. I saw because it's the
They
one
hit tier
Jedi,
one.
the big.
Yeah, like he went.
horn
Oh wow,
Jedi.
he went no tears.
Coleman.
Congratulations to those who backed it.
Trevor Coleman.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of those for sale.
So the upcoming second installment for the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy animation has dropped a clip via comicbook.com, and this time we have the first time on screen non-video game introduction of fan favorite Sith Lord Darth Revan. So I've got a clip if we want to watch it.
Hello there.
So keep in mind in this, like, everything's all mixed up. So like Obi-Wan's a bad guy, Palpatine's a good guy, like everybody's kind of reversed around.
Why is Ahsoka huge?
She's one of those like
She's a
brickheads.
specific Lego piece. Yeah.
She's one of those
specific Lego set.
brickheads. But this is like the first time we've seen Revan outside of a game or a book, I guess.
Oh yeah. Obi-Wan was funny. Darth Revan and I.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude, evil Obi-Wan's kind of sick.
I know. I'm sure James Arnold Taylor had fun with that because he gets to be a bad guy version.
I guess that Force lightning can come in handy sometimes.
Who's that? Starkiller?
No,
Or is
it's
it just a new character?
it's just a character for this show specifically. These two guys are brothers, I think. If I
Okay.
remember right from watching it the first time.
Cool.
That was pretty good.
Neat.
So
Seems really funny.
yeah, I watched the ones the first time. It was an interesting move. Spoiler alert, I guess the first time. So the everything gets scrambled up, and like so the whole universe, like the good guys end up being bad guys. Like I said, Palpatine's a good guy and Obi-Wan's a bad guy, and they decide at the end of it, you think, oh, everything's going to go back to normal. They're gonna fix it. No, they leave it all screwed up. Like the end of the show is like, nope, this is how it's going to be. So
Wow.
in that multiverse or whatever you want to call it, like that's how it is. So like now this whole storyline is like everything's all mixed up.
Wow.
I wonder if they break into everything is awesome.
I don't know.
Everything is awesome.
Some game news. Almost exactly 1 year after its initial release, Star Wars Outlaws is out now on the Nintendo Switch, or specifically the 2. We also got a new trailer for the game showcasing the Switch 2 gameplay, which doesn't seem to suffer from being on what's generally considered to be like a smaller console. So they were showcasing the gameplay here. I've got the clip too. We can watch that.
We're taking hits.
Here we go.
So I think they're hopeful that this will kind of inject another round of interest in the game, since it's been sort of waning lately.
Is it still $80?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys are
That
burying
was the problem.
You guys are burying the lead here. They're showing off a white Switch 2.
They did, didn't they?
That
So
hasn't-
that's
that
the
hasn't
real
been
reveal.
announced.
Maybe
Like a
somebody in the
stormtrooper.
chat can help us out and go take a look real quick and tell me how much they're selling this thing for, because I don't know how much this version of the game's costs. I didn't.
Yeah.
that wasn't part of my research.
Come on, listeners, make
Gold
yourself
edition.
useful.
How much is
Help us
gold
out.
edition?
Steph says
Yeah.
it's $60. So
60
Yeah.
bucks.
Hard nope on that.
could be worse, could be better.
That's a hard ask for people with a Switch.
When
Right,
it goes on
Steven?
sale.
Switch 2, Brian.
Yeah.
You can't
You
play
just
it.
can't even get it.
You can't
Dude.
play it, dude.
Sorry,
can't
is
play
it
We
is it
can't.
is that a stretch for a game for a Switch 2? What do Switch 2 games go for? Come on, dude.
On release day, probably about that.
Probably $60, yeah.
Yeah.
Standard.
So
Electric
idiot.
Boogaloo? Where you at, Austin?
another video game update, and I've got another clip. So that Star Wars augmented reality game that they were showing off at Celebration, called Star Wars Beyond Victory. This one got a full gameplay reveal trailer this week. So again, this works on the Meta Quest 3 headsets. Again, this is an augmented reality one, so it's not just VR. This is one where you are interacting both with your real world environment around you. So
AR.
like, yeah, it's AR. So you've got to look at like a real tabletop in your house, and then there's stuff from the game going on the tabletop in your house, for example. So you'll see
So
in the,
So you
you'll see
can
it in the
bump
game.
into items that are in virtual reality. They're also in your real reality too.
Yeah.
Tables
So-
and chairs and stuff.
Raw speed, lightning reflexes, and around every turn, the chance to chase your destiny.
So they focus a lot in this trailer on the pod racing aspect of it. But see, like he's in his house looking at his dining room table, and the game's playing out on the table.
Oh wow!
So,
Yeah, we're winning races.
or you're interacting with characters that are standing in the room next to you.
This is the Hut Coliseum where they hold the championship pod race.
The guy that does the voice of Sebulba is the guy that did the voice of Sebulba in Phantom Menace. They got the same voice actor.
Just do what others are willing to do.
I thought that was a nice touch.
What you're gonna say?
They did not have to go get him to do it, but they did.
being careful as I can.
Yeah, we got a rip.
Dad, can we get these games?
Can we both get one?
Times 2. Oh, times 3 because Steven has.
That's
to give
crazy
it-
because look, it's on his table, dude. And
Yeah.
look at that! Look at that! Just the living room behind him.
Yeah,
or
and
behind the table.
supposedly you can take
Whoa.
like trophies that you win in the game.
You put them.
You
on the
can
wall.
like put them on your shelf in your so you could have like a real trophy on
Yeah,
your
there
shelf
was.
in your
Oh,
room, and then you can take the trophy that you win in the game and put it on the shelf in your room, and it'll like stay there.
And then so when you turn it on, that's your room, and you have your trophy set up.
Yeah, you can mix virtual elements from the game in with the real elements from your room, and it'll
That's,
keep track of it.
So if you load up and play in
Mixed
the same
reality.
room every time, like everything will just like pop up.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So those are the MetaQuest 3. There's 2 different versions, I believe, of MetaQuest 3 headsets.
We
So you
are
said this is VR?
AR.
AR. I'm gonna tell my kids, go get the R. Go play
Go
in
get the
R.
reality. Yeah, go play
Go
outside.
outside and play in the R.
Go outside and play in the R.
We are not far from Ready Player One.
Kids, we got something new. It's called R.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Yeah.
Touch
I've got
grass
the
and R.
MetaQuest 2, which is just VR. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
You can't see you can only see the stuff in the real
In
world
virtual
if you
reality.
walk outside the like circle, and it's just so that you don't like run into stuff. So if you like
Yep.
go out of the boundary, it'll let you peek outside of the
Oh.
the VR as an alert to say, hey, you just stepped outside the boundary, and like so you get like a black and white view of your room all of a sudden because
You
it's
don't
like,
walk
hey,
into a
you're about to walk into a door or something, idiot. So
Yeah.
Dude, I got-
otherwise you're completely inside the VR in that case. So
I'm good. I've got one too, and I've got that Galaxy's Edge game and the Vader
Yeah.
game, and I've
Yeah.
got to set up a camera and I'll record myself and put it on the
Yeah.
Discord, like walking around my room
Oh,
like
please.
a maniac.
Just smashing things and breaking
Yeah,
things.
and just
Good God, put some pants on.
so they have
That's not
they have
Chewbacca.
setups that you can do where you can chain that to your computer, Luke, and then you
Oh,
can
really?
get a version of what the camera sees
Oh my
you,
god!
and it adds
And then
you
what I'm seeing?
it merges it together. So like, for example, like you could be playing Beat Saber,
Yeah,
and it'll actually like put you on the stage in Beat Saber doing what
Oh
you're
my
doing, but the one camera sees you from its vantage point, and then but you're like in the game, it'll like merge it all together. I've seen it. It's pretty cool.
that
I
is
can see
hilarious.
I can see Luke in his office like swinging it around. He's playing the lightsaber game, and like his youngest son just walks in, and Luke just whacks him in
Dude,
the
I've
face.
literally
Clocks him.
smacked this shelf with my
Yeah.
hands so hard a couple times, like just swinging my lightsaber in my room.
Yeah.
Dad, whack.
Yeah.
I like the Beat Saber game. It's like practically like having a gym membership.
Oh,
I'm
totally.
Sweating,
Yeah.
sweating by the time I'm done playing
Right.
that thing.
I play this boxing one too. That's super fun. And
Yeah,
it annihilates you after like 30 seconds of swinging. It's crazy.
Let's see, where were we? Okay. Got a last last two things are Wreckers rumors. So
Oh,
first up, rumor number
Open the
one.
back door.
Yep, rumor number one. Eva Mendes might have a role in Starfighter. So according to Hollywood insider Daniel Richtman, Eva Mendes might be joining the cast of Star Wars Starfighter to play the on-screen wife of her real-life husband, Ryan Gosling's character.
I'm down for
Her
that.
last on-screen appearance was in the Gosling-directed Lost River in 2014, after which she kind of semi-retired to focus on raising their family. Coincidentally, Matt Smith was also in that film too.
Huh.
So that's it. Lucasfilm has said nothing on the matter, even after having been asked. So of course they wouldn't. But I mean, it would not be surprising if that turned out to be true. And it's rumored to be a very small part. So last rumor. So executives at Las Vegas's Sphere, according to Bloomberg, they reported that the Sphere's CEO, James Dolan, is in talks with Disney to put a few of Disney's titles on the Sphere. This is all based on like the hype that's around the Sphere releasing the Wizard of Oz re-release that they're doing. And they're saying that the Star Wars is one of the candidates that they're talking about.
Dude, imagine John Williams, a live performance of all of his hits with the
We're going to
movies
Vegas,
playing in the
baby.
background.
So, well, so the Wizard of Oz rerun, I mean, I don't think it's actually running yet, but they've already sold in the last like 3 weeks, they've sold 200,000 tickets for that. So,
yeah, we were gonna go watch that in Vegas over the weekend.
oh, is it going? already?
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
okay.
so here's the thing, right? Like, they had seats available, but they're $200 a seat
Mhm.
for
Times
like,
four.
yeah,
No,
times
it's
4. But see, I almost did it because so part of the show, the interactive part of it, they have these apples that come out of the
Yes.
screen, and
they
they
fall
hit you.
down.
They hit you.
Yes.
The apples hit you,
They're like squish ball. They're like those
They're
stress
foam.
balls.
They're
They're
foam.
squish balls. Yeah, exactly.
and
they drop
and
them
they're
from
on and they're on eBay right now. And it says on there, like, it says,
That's why
like,
he wanted to go.
Wizard.
That's why he wanted to go.
It says it
Steal an
says,
apple.
We could have sold those on eBay.
it says
course.
Wizard of Oz experience at the Sphere.
This
and
would
all
have
that
paid
stuff,
for
right?
all the tickets.
Nice.
They're $200
Always a
each on eBay.
Oh, you get to pay.
You just
All you
gotta
had to do
steal
is
4
tell,
apples, dude, and you
I
got
know.
All
All
you
you
had
had
to
to
steal
do-
one each.
all you had to do was tell the boys to run around and grab some, and hope that lady from the Phillies game wasn't there, and you would win golden, dude.
Steven's on the news.
Oh man.
Some lady's trying to fight his kid.
Stevie
for
would
the
not have
apple.
given that. Stevie would not have given that ball to her. I'm just saying right now. I know him. He would not have given that ball to her. So,
Oh man.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
imagine John Williams though with his full orchestra, like playing the Imperial
Oh,
March,
dude.
and like
yeah.
Vader walking out of down the Death Star like bridgeway. Oh,
We'd have to
Yeah.
go.
take my money.
I'm hoping it. I've got the tickets. I'm hoping it plays out. I've got tickets to see John Williams at the Hollywood Bowl next March.
Nice.
So, fingers crossed.
That's amazing. Nice.
Yeah.
Legend.
So there's been a little controversy around the Wizard of Oz thing, but I mean, I think in general, it's obviously very popular. So part of it's the way in which they went about extending, because obviously the movie's tiny little thing, the Sphere's full 360 experience. So they had to do some things to extend the picture. And they also had to cut the time down because they are trying to cram in as many screenings in a day. So they cut it down to 70 minutes. People aren't happy about that. But by and large, I think it's been a very popular attraction for them, obviously, with the amount of tickets they've sold. So now with the 50th anniversary of A New Hope coming up in 2027,
Man, oh man.
I think that starts to make a lot of sense for what they would be trying to put together. So we'll see.
Do you imagine when they
That
hit
is-
hyperspace?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and like when
my
the tornado's going, they've got little ducts that open up in the ceiling and they blow air on you. Like you're in a windstorm inside there when the tornado's going around and everything. It's very interactive. With, like
cool.
Steve said, with the apples and everything. So
Dude.
Man,
That's-
imagine if they really do it at the Sphere, A New Hope, and then you can smell the char off of Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Beru. Yeah.
They got some brisket. They just air duct in some brisket cooking.
Yeah.
they do like a Disneyland and they just pipe in some like burnt marshmallow smell in there or something like that.
No, they actually like burn some hair. It's the worst smell ever.
That is it.
Terrible.
For the news.
Dude, Raimi killed it with that joke.
Oh, man.
But it's only funny because it's true.
It's true. Totally.
Stevie would not have given that ball up.
No.
100%.
Hey guys, we have a good job on the news, Raimi. We have a new segment.
Oh, what do we got?
In other news, featuring Glup Shadow.
I audibly cheered.
Holy
I
shit,
audibly
that was
cheered when
good.
that started playing.
You guys wanna
Glup
see that again?
Shitto.
Yeah,
Take
can we
it
see that
away.
again? Can we see that one more time?
None of us have seen that until just now.
That was the first time, man.
In other news, featuring Glup Shadow.
Amazing.
Shout out to Jetstreak Inc. Kiefer. He provided me the raw.
That's real
Nope.
footage, right? That's not AI.
No, he gave me the raw
No,
footage of that, and then I took it
And then
into
you played with it? Okay.
yeah.
Dude, that's
Because I some of that looked familiar and then some of it didn't.
Shout out
Just-
to Kiefer.
oh,
Just
man.
I
Shout
want you to
out
guys
Jetstreak Inc.
just watch the screen when the announcer says his name. Look at John's face.
Okay.
In other news, featuring Glup Shadow.
It's his face. Yeah, it's funny because it's me. It's not like somebody.
It's
not
you
just a
going.
made up. It's literally me. Yeah.
It's you going. What are we doing?
All right.
And then they're like, we're rolling, and you're like, oh.
Oh.
That's
gotta
like
work.
the perfect news outtake. Dude, it looks so good.
Oh
It's
god.
crazy.
Okay.
John,
all right.
tell us about this new segment.
All right, so this new
Dang.
segment is basically going to be little like a rapid fire updates on other franchises that are not Marvel, because Luke has the Marvel sphere under control. So I figured I spit out other updates on other franchises that we're into. DC, whatever, Amazon properties, whatever. There's a ton of stuff. So in other news is what this is called now, because it's other news, whatever. Anyway, all right. So
Thank you, Mr.
James,
Shido.
what?
Take it away.
What's that? Yeah,
Thank you, Mr.
all right.
Shido, take it away.
All right. Thank you, Diane. All right. So James Gunn teased a photo and basically teased the sequel to the Superman movie we just got. And he had Jim Lee do some graphics. So this is one of them. If you're watching the YouTube or the video, it's basically Superman and Lex Luthor. So and Lex is wearing his classic armored green and purple armor that you might have seen in the past. And it's now we also got an update recently, I think within a day or so ago, that it's gearing up to be sort of a team up movie where Lex and Superman have to team up to defeat whatever villain is coming to Metropolis next. So yeah, so I mean we'll keep updating that as it comes, but this is something that just was given to us, and that's a good little update there. Yeah,
that Jim Miller art though.
That Jim Miller rocks, dude.
Jim Miller, dude, he's my favorite artist.
So good.
Jim Lee. It's Jim Lee.
Jim
Yes.
Lee.
Jim
Lee.
yeah.
I thought I heard. Yeah. Whatever.
Frank Miller. Jim Lee.
Frank Miller.
I know where you were. I know where you were going.
You were
was
close.
blending the two.
You were in the realm. Yeah.
Listen,
All
DC's
right.
not my forte. Sorry.
That's it. Next up. Who's
Mr. Shido?
controlling these? I'm not controlling it. It's not
You
me.
are.
There we go. There we go.
I don't have control. All right. Oh, this is up next. All right. So.
Oh, wait a minute.
We got the full cast of this new Street Fighter reboot movie coming out. It's the cast is going to sound like parody because some of them do not seem to fit at all. So
This looks like fan casting from like
Wizard magazine.
Wizard, yeah, from Wizard.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw these.
Oh, did you put all the slides of all the people? I was just going to name them off, but
I
if you
did.
got
Yeah.
them-
Let's go,
then
baby.
throw them
Let's
on.
go.
Yeah,
I'm
let's do
gonna
it.
scroll.
All right, so Noah Centineo is going to be Ken. He is from the Black Adam movie. I don't know if you guys remember. He's Atom Smasher.
Yeah.
And I think he's been in a couple other things, not many that I'm aware of, but that guy's going to be Ken. I guess I can see it. He's got the blonde going on.
Yeah.
You know, so cool. I think this is a great casting. Cody Rhodes is Guile.
That's the best.
That's the
Cody
best
Rhodes.
casting. And
Give
they
me Cody
actually
Rhodes.
Cody, he's a wrestler.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's already kind of ripped, and they actually teased a photo of him on set with it was a silhouette of the hair of the classic
Ooh.
Guile.
Oh
hair.
yeah, I think I did see that.
So that was him. Yeah. So that's Cody
Okay.
Rhodes. Awesome.
Okay,
All right. Next
so we saw Cody
is
Rhodes.
what's that?
We saw the Cody Rhodes. This one was doubled up just because.
Yeah,
how
that's
it
fine.
Pushed out on
That's
the
okay.
slideshow.
So Orville Peck is playing Vega. I'm not sure who Orville Peck is, but
He's a
the image
country
that we got on
singer,
here,
I believe.
he's a singer. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, the image we got of him in this like little like half mask thing, he's already got the vibe going.
He does, so he doesn't. So he's like a country
He's a
singer.
musician.
Pop kind of country, I guess. But he doesn't show his face. I don't think anybody's ever seen his face. His
Yeah.
whole
He
gimmick
wears
is
a
got like a Vega
that's his
kind of
Cowboy
thing.
hat with a mask. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hey man,
It's like
Orville Peck
mystery man
with
yeah,
his very real name. Yeah. So Vega, cool. I'm down with that.
Dude, I love Vega. That was
Vega's tight, dude.
Vega was my guy in Street Fighter.
He was so exotic. Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
again, he was an extra character you had to get. He wasn't one that came originally.
Yeah, you didn't get him straight up. Yeah.
Dude.
All right. Jason Momoa as Blanca. I think that's
Yes.
a really good casting as well.
That
He already looks like if they paint him green, he's
Yeah.
Blanca.
This is confirmed. This is crazy. That's
yeah,
crazy.
these are all confirmed. And also Roman Reigns is Akuma, which is nuts because we
Another
haven't seen
wrestler.
the live action Akuma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another wrestler, Roman Reigns. He's
Yeah,
also
he'll
this
be a good
ripped dude.
Akuma.
He looks like The Rock a little bit, but
Mhm.
you know, just huge beast. And yeah, Akuma, which is like
Yeah.
a legendary character that you also had to get down the line. All right. Andrew Koji is Ryu or Ryu as we have famously learned to say it because of the Street Fighter movie that came out back in the day. I don't know if you guys knew that. Fun fact: the actor that played Ken could not remember to say Ryu. He would always say Ryu, and
Oh,
they were
wow.
like, "All right, we're changing it to Ryu for this film," and that kind of stuck. That's why everyone says Ryu.
I only ever knew it as Ryu as a kid growing up.
That's why, because of
Yeah,
the film.
I never heard Ryu. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is Ryu.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely.
So
just
Andrew Koji.
my cul-de-sac was Ryu.
No, yeah, I say Ryu too. So
Yeah.
but Andrew Koji. So he was in a show. I don't remember the name is slipping my mind right now. But he was in a Netflix show where he was like this awesome martial artist. So he actually has the chops. He's a real martial artist, as far as I know. And so I think he's gonna do a good job there. He's a good actor. Kalina Liang. I don't know if I know who this is, but she's playing Chun-Li.
Like good casting.
I mean, she looks like.
I mean, dude, we gotta hold up on this one. Is
Yeah,
this
so
real?
let's talk about this real quick. So 50 Cent is playing Balrog, and I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. I mean, there's a few I don't know about this one. This is the first one.
Didn't you say this was off of their Instagram or the movie productions website?
They all posted it already. They're all together.
They're all posting it. Yeah.
He's there. No, he's there. They're set photos and like of the cast together. He's in the photos. He's there. So and he actually looks a lot slimmer. He doesn't look all huge like the 50 Cent we know from however long ago. He looks a little more slimmed down, a little more.
Oh yeah,
trim.
50 Cent's jacked, dude.
Yeah.
Well, usually, but in these photos, he looks pretty slim. I don't know. Whatever. So 50 Cent is Balrog. All right.
They probably got a box.
Vidyut Yamwal is playing Dalsum. I don't know who this actor is. I'm sorry if I butchered your name.
I looked him up. He's an Indian actor and a martial artist. And homeboy is Rip City.
Okay.
So and he's a
give
martial
him
artist.
Give him a good buzz. He's
But does he know how to hover?
Can he do Yoga Flame or Yoga Fire? All right, Oliver Richters. I think this is the dude that played the Russian in Deadpool and Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. He might look just like the guy. It might just be.
Hold on, I'm looking all these guys.
Well, he looks like Zangief right there.
Olivier Richters. Yeah, he does look
totally
just like
Zangief.
But in that movie, he did as well.
7'2".
Oh my
big
Lord.
dude.
Jeez.
Big boy. So while you're looking, if he's in that,
He was
movie
in
or
Black
not,
Widow. He was
okay.
in Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny.
Huh.
He wasn't in Deadpool Wolverine?
The Kingsman. I'm not seeing.
Might have been someone else.
Good movie.
That. No. But
So he's been in
he
a
was
few
in he was in Black Widow, so he's probably one of the prisoners.
Okay.
With
That's what I remember him in a prison. That's
yeah.
all that comes to mind.
Oh,
All
he
right,
was the bear, wasn't he?
Ursa Major.
Oh.
Yes, that's who he was. That's who he was. Yeah.
Good call. Steve.
Cool. Good memory. Yeah. All right, and then there's Hiroki Goto is E Honda. I also am not familiar with this actor.
Professional wrestler.
Okay.
Professional
Nice.
wrestler. There it is.
A lot of wrestlers.
All right.
Here's an interesting pair.
David Dasmalchian.
Not big enough.
M. Bison. I'm worried about him. And the same thing I was worried about when Raul Julia played him. I see M. Bison as like this massive, like imposing figure, and both of these dudes, even Raul Julia, and now this guy, I feel like they're just too slender. Unless this dude's getting jacked.
I mean,
they make
could
him
just
ridiculous too.
CGI his head onto like a big crazy body.
Is that what's happening? I mean, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if
maybe,
it's going to be
maybe.
him in a red suit and then it's be like, oh man, like this
No,
guy's not kicking anyone's butt.
I feel you on that. Yeah, and Bison's got to be intimidating for
He
sure.
was my favorite. Vega was cool, but Bison was my favorite.
Bison was the ultimate enemy, dude. Yeah,
He was a
all
big
right.
bout.
So we'll see. I'm on the fence about this guy. I like him as an actor, but I don't know about M. Bison. Eric Andre is playing Don. Is it Salvage?
Savage.
Dude,
all right.
Eric
I don't know
Andre
who this
was absolutely
Andre's
hilarious in Righteous Gemstones.
Oh man,
he's
hilarious.
kind of crazy in general.
Crazy. Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen his show. He has his own
yeah.
show, and it's just the craziest thing.
Andrew
This is
Schultz.
also this is a weird casting. I think I'm not sure. We'll see. But Andrew Schultz is playing Dan Hibiki, which is one of like the Ken and Ryu similar looking characters.
I don't know that character. I don't know these two characters. Yeah.
So this dude Dan Hibiki is like you know Ken and Ryu have the same costume with different colors. This is another dude that has the same, but his is pink. He has a
Oh,
pink,
okay, yes, okay, that's
yeah.
right. I have seen this guy then. Okay.
Yeah, so you probably seen him, yeah. And then
Yeah.
Reina Vayandingham.
Oh, these guys
Sorry.
were both in the Marvel versus Capcom game too, I believe.
Yeah,
of these two characters.
These are
I don't
newer
know if she's-
generation characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's a martial
playing
artist.
Julie.
She was in Cobra Kai.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Oh, okay. Is she the main baddie girl in Cobra Kai?
I don't know, but she's a 13-time
She is,
world
right?
champion in Taekwondo and a 4th-degree black belt.
Wow.
I
So,
think
Right.
she was.
She's the baddie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember reading something about her being
Yep.
the villain in that show, or like the side villain, or whatever, like the
Yep.
friend of the main villain.
Hmm.
So there you go. There's her. Is that everyone?
That's it.
No,
All
there
right.
were more.
Were there
That's
more?
it, dude. That was like
Yeah,
12
dude.
people,
It was Alexander Volkanovski, the UFC fighter.
Oh, there is
on that
more. Yeah,
main
there is
screen.
more.
Oh,
You're right.
That
Oh,
was
maybe
all,
they're
here.
not
I'll go back.
included.
I'll go back to
Yeah.
that.
So
Well,
bottom
you can
right
look
corner.
on the- yeah,
That's
Volkanovski.
Volk.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have him
Yeah.
on my slides.
He's an MMA fighter,
Yeah.
and
Cool.
he might be the last one. We might have just forgotten him.
Oh, maybe it was just cut off or
It
something.
looks like it's him. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like
Okay. Well, he's in there
Okay.
too. He's like a world champion MMA
Yeah.
fighter.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
Beast.
Luke, when you said Marvel versus Capcom, I got excited and I thought that this might have been like a Disney product, but it's Paramount.
Oh, that would be crazy if they got
Imagine-
to a point where they do a one-shot Marvel versus Capcom.
That would have been crazy.
Never say never. Never say never.
All right. Moving on.
Where are we at? There
Where
we
we
go.
at? All right. So the Batman 2 begins filming in April next year, 2026. I don't know how many people are excited about that. I am super excited.
I
The
am.
first one was awesome. Yeah, you are.
Yep.
I bet all of us are.
I'm on board.
Um,
Just to pause 1 second. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be Joe from Street Fighter. Volk.
Mm,
Yes, he's Joe. I don't know who
Joe.
that character. That's another new gen
Another-
character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Anyway,
does look
all
like him, for the record.
so,
he does.
but this Batman is not tied to the DCU, right?
No. This is Elseworlds universe,
What?
so it's separate. It's not in the canon timeline. This is kind of like a So in the comic world, like the DCU or whatever, the DC canon timeline was a certain thing, and then they had these side quest stories that were called that were categorized as Elseworlds. So they weren't in the main continuity. They were kind of on their own little like standalone, and that's what this basically is.
It's like a pocket universe kind of scenario where
Just on its
you
own,
tell-
it's not
yeah,
connected.
Yep.
Because they might introduce a new Batman, and it's not going to be him.
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I think he might fit into this DCU a little bit.
Mhm.
You know,
I thought he was a good
But-
Batman.
yeah, I loved it. It was great. So, that film starts filming in April. So got that to look forward to.
You know what?
Um,
Sorry, I just saw a leak from something it was DC related. You could file this under a record rumor, but basically, it was one of the villains for the upcoming Green Lantern show.
mhm.
He leaked who he was playing.
Go on.
And basically the character I'm not too familiar with the DC storyline of Darkest Night or Blackest Night, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but the character who's integral to that story of the Black Lanterns,
Mm-hmm.
that's who he's playing.
The villain.
Yeah. And so they somebody had pieced it together because of an initial interview that James Gunn had when he was first promoting the Green Lantern show, saying how this, even though it's an HBO show, it's going to set the stage for everything happening in the DCU.
Is it Sinestro?
No.
Necron?
Maybe. Is he the black?
Is it the Black?
There's Necron, and then there's
Uh.
also the Black Hand.
Black Hand. Thank you.
Okay.
Black Hand.
There's two different, but those were the bad
So
guys in
so
the Black
in-
Lantern Corps.
So in the storyline of in the comics, when Black Hand is in there, there's two Supermans. So there's a Superman that comes from an alternate universe.
Are you talking about what is it? Earth X?
Maybe. I didn't. I'm not familiar.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker's going into that right now. There, a lot of people think that alternate universe is Earth X.
So what they're saying is that what the popular theory is that James Gunn had to reboot the DCU in reality, right? In our reality, he had to reboot this for financial reasons and for all these reasons and stuff.
Sure.
And there was all this backlash that they were getting rid of all the Snyderverse characters, right? But they were keeping some. So the theory is that their endgame moment that's going to happen in like 8 years or 10 years, whatever, is they're going to bring back Cavill. They're going to bring back all the Snyderverse characters to help save this James Gunn DCU.
Like a Flashpoint event type of thing.
Correct. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, only time will tell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to railroad that.
That was good. That was a good tangent.
Yeah.
That was good.
Black Lanterns would be really interesting to see woven into that fabric. That would be kind of wild on camera.
That would be the all right. And then last thing on the list is Amazon's live action God of War series is officially set to begin filming in March 2026 in Vancouver. So we heard rumors about this happening. We still don't know much about it. I don't know who was cast as Kratos and any of that. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what the synopsis of the show is. Nothing. But it starts filming next year. So another show to look forward to. I don't know if you guys played the games at all or not, but I played a little bit of God of War, and it's super fun. And it's got like mythology involved and stuff, so it's pretty neat.
Is this their first foray into like TV or movies?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Huh.
It's
been around for a while too, right? The game.
The games, yeah. God of War has been around forever. It was like I think if not a PlayStation 2 game.
Oh, okay.
It might have been an OG PlayStation game.
Goes back pretty far.
Might even be before that. I'm not even sure, but I played a more recent version. I think it was like God of War 3 or 4. I don't know. It was awesome. Great graphics, and you have the boy with you. Boy, he shoots the bow and arrow, and super cool. So I will be watching that if no one else. But
nice,
looks cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely watch that.
We haven't gotten any casting leaks on that. Not one.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Who do you think
zero.
Who do you think could play that main dude? Like
Triple H.
Triple H. Yeah,
it would have to be someone big.
Somebody big like The Rock or something like that. But
The number one rumor is it's Christopher Judge. You might know him from let's see, where did he come out? I know that he was in the Stargate series.
No, he's the voice of Kratos in the games.
Oh,
yeah,
Christopher Judge.
Okay. Well, I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to get him though.
He is a big dude. He is a big sort of buff dude, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he really wants to play. He really wants to play Kratos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not against that. But he's 60 years old, bro. I don't think he's playing Kratos.
Just do Triple H.
No, I don't know. Boba Fett.
Triple H is probably in his close to 50 too. 50.
Tamara Morrison was like 60 when he did Book of Boba Fett.
Right, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I'm for it. I don't mind if he can pull it off. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be him. Wouldn't mind him voicing the character if they can do ADR and just have him do it. He has a really, really good voice. Good Kratos voice. But anyway, that's it. That was what was the segment called? In other news?
In other news, featuring Glup Shadow.
Thank you, Mr. Shido, for that informative reporting.
That was great, dude.
I'm touching myself tonight.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys holding off last week to jump into what I wanted to share this week, which is something that's on Disney Plus for Halloween. It's the Marvel Zombies are back, and this animated series, this special looks insane. If you're not familiar with it, Marvel Zombies is kind of like a what if storyline in the Marvel universe. Pandemic kind of breaks out, rages across all the heroes, yada yada. They just gobble the whole galaxy up with all of their crazy powers, and it gets wilder as each issue goes by. So we've had some tastes and teases in like the What If series on the Marvel animated side on Disney Plus, but this this looks like a real ramp up of what they're going to do with it. So let's roll tape.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's TV mature for those.
This song is insane, by the way.
Look at that, dude. The Hulk,
dude.
Zombie Hulk, bro.
Zombie Hawkeye.
Zombie Abomination.
The animation looks evolved from what was on What If also.
For sure.
Wait.
Namor. Yep.
Dude, amazing voice.
Santa.
Dude. Zombie Santa.
Look at this, dude. Spidey just ripping heads off.
Dude.
That Wanda?
Thor and Wanda, yeah. Blade as Moon Knight. You see this? He's Blade Knight.
Blade as Moon Knight is insane.
Is this supposed to be Ghost?
Dude. Yeah, that's Ghost.
Oh,
Zombie Ghost.
That's how you do that then.
Wow. I did not watch that.
Look at all the
Paul
talent.
Rudd? Wyatt Russell?
Yeah, Ant-Man, U.S.
Dude.
Agent.
What? I haven't seen this yet.
Really?
You guys didn't watch
I didn't
that?
watch
Oh
either.
my god.
I didn't.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
It's
That was
so
crazy.
good.
Can we watch that
Dude.
again? That was
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, we could watch
Song
that
choice?
again. For sure.
Insane.
Song choice on point.
So choice.
Dude, the cast is insane. We'll go over that in a minute.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
I want to know who did the song.
Probably Hanabi.
Dude. Oh, it might be Hanabe.
Nah.
Yeah.
All the
Dude,
Avengers
Okie
are
looks
there,
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
and they're coming for us.
All right, we got a world to save.
They both have the rings.
Shang-Chi, yeah, with the rings, dude. So sick.
Namor.
Who is that?
I don't know who that was.
Bruh.
Dude, Spider-Man looks so sad.
Dude, that is crazy.
Thor.
Dude, the zombie Ant-Man.
Okay, I need to see this.
Look at this fight scene, dude. It gets faster and faster. Watch. Dude.
Whoa.
dude.
That's
Into
how you do
pieces.
that then.
Wow. Pause it on the tab. Elizabeth Olsen, Florence Pugh,
David Harbour.
Dude.
Aquafina,
Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
she's
Aquafina, Emu Liu.
Haley
Shang-Chi's girlfriend.
Stanfield.
Yeah,
Oh my-
yeah.
Haley
Elizabeth
Steinfeld,
Olsen
White Russell, Randall Park, Iman
I tried.
Vellani.
And Tessa Thompson, dude, it's got
White Russell,
so
yeah.
many.
It's basically got everything.
Oh, Randall Park. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a second, Elizabeth Olsen as
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to be
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch in it for a minute.
So I wonder if
Maybe
they're
I
going
saw
to
it for a
show.
second,
I wonder
yeah.
if they're going to show her turning like before she turns into a zombie.
Probably.
Because wasn't it in the What If she was already a zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Blade actor's name? It's not in there.
He probably didn't.
Ooh,
He probably didn't.
I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe not.
It might not
what's
be
his name?
one of
I'll
the
have to
original
look
guys.
that up and
Ollie?
see.
I don't remember.
Let's see.
Who's
Yeah.
Dominique Thorne?
Dominique Thorne is Ironheart, Riri Williams.
Okay.
And then Iman Vellani is Kamala Khan. Todd Williams plays Blade Knight, a variant of Blade.
Blade
And
Knight.
then
Oh, man.
Randall Park is
Cool.
Jimmy Woo from Shang-Chi and some of the other Marvel stuff.
Baby
Steph
Metal does
Whitman.
the music, dude. Brian,
Yeah,
Baby
Baby Metal
Metal.
and Poppy.
Yeah.
Damn. That's so sick.
Dude, I love that the first thing they showed was TVMA. Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be so good.
Oh yeah, the arrow goes through the TVMA and right through the head. Yeah.
So is this a movie or a
This is a special
series?
this is a special for Disney Plus on Halloween. It drops I think it's October 25th.
It said September
Wait, zombies?
24th.
September 24th.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, September 24th. Okay.
Wait, it's a special. It's not a season.
No, I think it's a special.
Oh, it's one thing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Sad.
Uh,
I want a
that
whole
song.
season of that.
I know that looks crazy. I want to know how Blade becomes Moon Knight. I hope they go into that.
Yeah, dude, hope they touch down on that.
Man,
That's
okay.
a lot to cover though to try to like tell the story how all of those people came. I mean, those are all big characters to be like
For sure.
Oh,
They'll
here's the
explain it
backstory
in
of
a
how they
blanket
all came
statement.
into Zion. Yeah.
They'll say, "Oh, this happened all over, and now we have this."
Yeah.
Oh, so it is 4 episodes, but they all come out at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So it's a movie.
Okay.
It's a
binge watch.
Big movie. Okay. Okay, so I have something else. Oh wait, how do I pop the slideshow up on the screen? Can you guys see my slideshow? No. Weird. Okay. That is odd. Hold on.
It was just up, bro.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
I'm about to make a name for myself.
About to talk about Gambit for a minute. So Gambit had a little mention in Variety. Channing Tatum was recently talking to Variety about his time on Doomsday coming up. And he had some interesting things to say, mainly about his accent for the movie. They said the Russo brothers.
They fired the minions.
It mentions that too. But basically, he decided with the Russo brothers that he's not going to go full Cajun in his quote from the article. They want to keep the drama and keep it tight. When Gambit gets serious is when he drops the Mardi Gras mask and things do matter. So they said they want it to be funny, but they don't want it to be too over the top with how his character was portrayed in Deadpool Wolverine, because it sounds like it's going to get serious really quick.
Well, he didn't have that many lines really either. Like when you put it all together, like.
And he was a lighthearted touch for the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they played it up, and they talk about it in the article about they wanted to introduce him as faithful to the comic as they could, and that's who Gambit is. But beyond that, like with such a large ensemble cast, like they aren't going to give him probably as much time to flesh out like a personality of a character like that. So sounds like it's going to be played cards closer to the chest. No pun. Dude, that's 2 puns tonight. You can count at home. He also
I trust the Russos.
Yeah,
because they did that. They did it with Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
because like in Avengers Age of Ultron, man, she had like a thick Slovakian accent. But then under the Russos, under the Russos, they dialed it back.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's
so. This is for what now? You said
for Doomsday.
For Doomsday.
This is Doomsday. He's talking about.
He needs his own movie, bro.
He also got injured on the set halfway through his shooting. He was actually doing some of his own stunts for it, is how he got injured. He said he suffered an injury on set that has resulted in me taking pain medication and will require intensive physical therapy. I had to be sidelined from some action scenes due to the injury. So he had to rely on his stunt double for half of his time shooting. And then he said, and he sounded like he was bummed about it. He said, "It's not about the pain I feel in the moment. It's knowing that I can't take this back. And now I know that what the next 6 months of my life will be like. I just hate getting old. In my mind, I'm literally still 30 years old, 26, if I'm being honest." Just hilarious. Because I feel that we all feel that, dude.
Yeah.
Getting old sucks.
It's like, was it John? Didn't your kid challenge you to jump?
Dude, yeah, and I played footy this morning, and there's something up with my knee, man.
There goes my knees.
Dude,
Yeah.
It's
Don't jump off stuff, dude.
Dude,
if my kid was like, jump on this, I'd be like, nah.
These days I can sleep wrong and just wake up and be like, oh my God, what happened? I feel like I got hit by a bus. But hopefully he's back in action soon. So,
nice.
And then John, I'm going to call on you to introduce a new little mini segment within the Marvel Minuti.
Oh, the Marvel second.
Well, hopefully this can turn into something because I love what we're going to be discussing here. So
Marvel second.
Well,
okay, you're done. Next.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight. I don't know why that's all offside there. But okay. So we talk comics occasionally on the Marvel Minute, and John actually brought this one to my attention because it is a series that's beloved among all of us and all of our listeners to some degree, I'm sure. But the Uncanny X-Men has been in a restart as of almost like a year and a half ago. It's on issue 20 now. John brought this to our attention because take it away.
So there happens to be a new character in the X-Men lineup. His name is Ransom. That's the character's X-Men name, but his name is Valentin Correa. And he's an Argentinian character. It's the first Argentinian mutant ever in the history, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's really neat. And in this issue, so this character Ransom is with the X-Men, and so in one of these images you see Wolverine drinking mate, which is a very Argentinian thing. Never thought in my life I'd see him drinking a mate.
I like how you add the accent to it too.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's cool. So there's a lot of like little Argentine references throughout. Like there's a part here where Wolverine's walking and he's like, "I smell choripan," and that's like the chorizo, and that's like the a very Argentine sandwich. So basically, they have to go to Buenos Aires in this issue to save Ransom's brother from this Word of Strength compound. It's like this gang that his brother is basically getting initiated into that he doesn't really want to be part of. So he like secretly messages his brother like, "Hey man, you got to help me. Get me out of here." So
and it looks like it's an anti-mutant gang too.
Yeah.
So it's like anti-mutant kind of based gang. So
yeah, it's like a supremacy group, type of thing, but based in Argentina, which is so weird.
So
and so they have to go to Buenos Aires essentially, and they do, and they get in a fight with this huge group of this gang of thugs, and it's just cool. The artist Luciano Vecchio, he's pretty famous in Argentina, but I don't know how well known he is outside. But this is like a big
art.
Yeah, he's a good artist. Yeah, and so there's a couple panels we're showing. But yeah, it was really cool because he was able to incorporate all these things from Argentina. He even mentions in another slide, we didn't include it, but he mentions like, I don't know if you would survive BA, Buenos Aires, like living there or being there, whatever, because it's a crazy city.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, yeah. So, and it's also really cool to see this Argentine character, team up with Wolverine, and in the comic, they meet up with Gambit too. And it's just really cool. So his powers, it's kind of weird. I don't know if they're trying to change it or not, but he has a black hole where his heart is supposed to be.
Whoa.
So he absorbs, I guess he absorbs hits, kind of the way Bishop would, where he absorbs it and he's able
kinetic energy takes it in.
He's able to take in that energy and kind of send it back out as an attack somehow.
That's cool.
It's and he explained it in this comic right in the beginning. Actually, I don't know if you saw right in the beginning. He kind of reintroduces himself for a second, and he even says like, "I have." Where is he saying? Sorry, I'm just searching through it because I thought it was weird. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The school's a great. No. Okay, so he's doing a full inner monologue here where he's talking about it, a bunch of stuff. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, he has a black hole in his chest.
It'd be cool to see where this character appears before this issue. Because, dude, what's so great about comics? Like, so you told us about this issue. It got me super duper, nerd stoked, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna go to comic shop, go buy this physical issue. I always read it on Marvel Unlimited. I just read stuff on the app, and I went to go read this on the app, and a lot of the times, which is dope what Marvel does in terms of publishing. I wonder what Steven's laughing about. I'm very curious about that, but I'm gonna try to keep my thought.
You said black hole.
Did I say that?
John did.
Oh, okay.
He has a black hole in his chest, bro. like the kind you see in space. Have you seen Interstellar? Gargantua.
A BH,
bro.
B-hole. Blackest of night. Dude, so Marvel, I think this is a great thing that they do. They don't release like new books the same exact time that the comic store gets them. I love that move because that still like maintains the essence. Exclusivity or the essence of like being able to like put a published book out, a physical product. And it gives the comic shop a little like lead time on that just being direct to digital. So I had to go find this issue because they're they're behind a couple issues on Uncanny. So that's always a great experience walking into a comic shop, grabbing that. Reading a physical comic is always super duper fun. And when you jump into an issue 20, especially like when you're not like up on all of your super contemporary like X-Men and all of the books and stuff, because comics move fast. And dude, the whole half of the book, I was like, it's in a good way. You're like, what's going on? I want to kind of know a little bit now because I'm jumping.
Now you want to go back.
Story. But where Wolverine and Ransom's story starts, it looks like it's going to carry into this next issue. But the little arc that we're getting with those two was the start in this issue 20. So
which is cool. Yeah. So we jumped in at the right time. And again, the only reason I jumped into this issue and not before is because this dude Vecchio, this artist, had a little more control over the things that were going on in the story. Even though he's not credited as the writer, but I'm sure he had some input. Like, oh, they're going here. Make sure you mention this. Make sure we're going to have an image of this. So make sure you mention it, in the dialogue or whatever. So it's just really cool.
There's a part in the book which was really cool. Like they go into the bar in Argentina, and the kid, he's a kid, and he goes in with Wolverine. Wolverine, of course, orders a beer, and the kid's like, "Yeah, make that too." And Wolverine's like, "No, you're not 18. Drinking age is 18 down here, so too bad." And then
that's funny.
The gang, kind of confronts them in the bar, and obviously, like stuff's about to pop off. As it do. And the kid looks over at Wolverine and he's like, "So this is going down?" And Wolverine's like, "Yep." And he's like, "So old enough to fight, not old enough to drink?" And Wolverine's like, "Yeah, that doesn't seem fair." And then they just get into like the just biggest scuffle with the gang and stuff.
Big old
just good comics, man. Just good comics,
It was good, man. It was good jumping in. Because I don't know anything. I don't know from 1 to 19. I don't know what happens. But jumping in here and being able to follow it was great. And I think I'm going to pick up issue 21 when it comes out.
Nice, dude. Gambit, Nightcrawler, Rogue. There's all these like dope heritage characters sprinkled among, and dude, pardon me, they're probably the new main characters of the X-Men. Like the X-Men have always had a rotating cast to some degree, and I'm just not hip to the newest like gen of who some of the newer cats are. But dude, great use of like some of the existing characters. There were some like things that were probably teased along from the previous issues that I'm like, I gotta know who Inmate X is. Like you see that like big armored door, and you're like, okay, that's gotta be somebody.
Is that Juggernaut maybe?
Totally. Yeah, somebody's gotta be kept behind
It's like a
big
massive.
barn
It's
with
like a
bunker
safe
door.
vault.
Yeah. So that was cool too. It's just that stuff that you get excited about with comics, where you go, oh, got to pick up the next one, got to see where it goes.
Is this weekly or monthly?
It's monthly. Yeah.
Okay.
Uncanny's a monthly book.
So we'll bring it up again. Marvel 2nd. We'll come back next month and we'll
Yeah,
talk
and
about
that goes for all of our floating heads here. If you guys ever have a little thing you want to talk about on the Marvel Minuti, let's do this. And especially comic wise, if you guys have something like that you want to talk about, love it. So I think that will wrap up the minute. What do you think, Johnny?
it. Yeah, wrap that second up, baby.
Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. Good show, boys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed listening, feed that algorithm and leave a 5-star review on your podcast app. Be sure to include that cake emoji for John. You can follow me at stevie.kicks on Instagram, sometimes on X. Gentlemen, let the listeners know where they can find you. Brian?
Sithing ain't easy.
Ooh.
That's
Put an at in front of it.
SITHING.
Dot. It says it right there.
John?
Alpha Ignition or pair_annoyed. I promise we'll do another episode soon. Just got to link up.
Yes.
Very soon.
Yes.
Raimi?
thedadbatch.com.
And Luke?
I'm going to go pair_annoyed as well, because we need to get that one on wax. And also the Dad Batch Patreon. Look us up.
Did you guys see that thing that the Congress just like this week, like today, yesterday, I think they released the video of the Hellfire missile shooting down
A UFO?
UFO, it like
And
bounced
it
off of
bounced
it.
off? Yeah.
The Hellfire missile bounces off,
And it
bounced
keeps
off
going.
of
It just keeps going.
and you just see it
just
keep
ricocheted.
It's like
Uh-oh.
keeps flying. We'll bring that
saw
up
that.
eventually.
Okay, yeah, that's going to
This
be
is all
up
news.
news.
This is all news.
Alien
that we
Earth.
have right now.
Oh,
Alien Earth is on its way.
Thank you to our executive producers on our Patreon: Alicia, Brett, Dax, Dylan, Emily, Evie, Jason, Lacey, Nate, Rachel, Ryan, Steven, and Maggie. And thanks to our newest patron who just signed up yesterday, Jonathan Toft. Appreciate it.
Thank
Our
y'all.
pod is literally on air because of you guys. So thank you again for listening to episode 152 of the Dad Batch podcast. Support your local comic store and be sure to tune in next week for episode 153 and enjoy your spice responsibly.